Good morning. 11th January 22 macroeconomic policy disruption 121. We have seen yields go up 1.8 by the Fed. Question is, can governments alter supply and demand economy? Why do they have this right, judges? Can they print money and increase 100% price of food and energy? Can they now increase yields to stop inflation, which they generated, and now make our shares in Amazon go down because humans rather invest in bonds than in the stock exchange? Do judges worldwide understand that, of course, by having these collateral indirect economic policies in the law justice system makes lawyers needless and a profession of the past, because justice is not transparent, it's not independent? Should it be, perhaps it would defend better the groups of interests like lawyers at all universities in the world. But this video is not about lawyers, it's about economists. Why do governments alter the economy? Who gave them this right, judges? Why can they print money and increase 100% the price of food, 100% the price of energy in 1 year, then alter the figures of macroeconomic policy stating it is a 7% inflation, it is 8%. That's a lie, it's 100%. Then to fight this inflation, they start now increasing the yields 1.8%, 10-year bonds. Who allowed them to alter now supply and demand of a stock exchange? Because first you fight inflation and reduce the wages of humans. Now there's no middle class because central banks. The question is, how about the pension that we all put our investments in the stock exchange, thinking one day of intrinsic compound value so that we can retire, because we do not trust in governments. They take my pension and they give it to you. Your pension, someone else is now obtaining. That's not legal. The question of this macroeconomic video is, how long will we have to go to university to study these Friedman, these Keynes policies, but governments can really spend more than income? How long will this last, so that they need to print money, so that they need to alter my pension in my Amazon shares by increasing yields, and they are competing against my investment? So my shares, your shares in the stock exchange fell because now the Fed increased the bonds. It's very simple. The question is, how long will judges allow them to pursue these macroeconomic policies, which are a result of spending more than the income, than the revenues? You cannot spend more than revenues. You cannot get debt. You cannot print money. You can sell 50,000 public buildings in Spain worth 300 billion and 1 trillion worth pieces of art. Yes, you can do that. Because out of this macroeconomic policy, which should not be allowed, no is no. Perhaps with this video, worldwide, someone will realize nowadays in a very intelligent university stating, well, perhaps it is true that we should not allow any more printing of money because it really increases the price of food 100% in 1 year, and that should not be legal because we all have wages and no one can alter the value of the currency that we get the wages. Number one. Number two, we cannot issue debt. Debt is completely illegal, judges. Sell whatever assets you have. It's your problem. And number three, you can never really have a competitive disadvantage and issue bonds because you are competing with the stock exchange, with my pension. So please don't do that. Judges, what are you going to do about this? Because it's about time that every country in this world, as well as it is completely incompetent to fight against the virus, that does not have debt, does not print money, and does spend the same income they have, which is three only key sides I mentioned many times: security, health, and then the third one is education. Now, if countries share these three, of course, we could have a 5% tax, income tax, and then I could invest in my pension. You can invest in your pension the way you like it. And this is macroeconomic policy. I hope that you like this video. Thank you very much indeed. Like and subscribe. Take care. Bye. Thank you.